and I'll send you the link. Oh, excuse me. Oh, where it is? There it is. I think I have it. There you are. There you are.
Doing? How's
Okay.
everybody?
Hi.
Hi. I
Oh, we
just left the
finally did
spa.
it. Yay.
Yay. I've been trying to get on for so long. I don't know what was going on. It wouldn't allow me to click the link, and then I actually was locked out of the account for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
like
you're
when you
here
had messaged
now.
me earlier, I saw it. Yeah. I'm here, God,
Yeah.
thank God.
Okay, so welcome in, welcome in. We already
Yes,
are
yes.
live on YouTube and we are also live now on Facebook. So let's get started,
Hi
everybody.
everybody.
Once again, my name is Juanita Adote. I am an independent paparazzi. Excuse me, wrong channel. Hi, my name is Juanita Adote. I am the CEO of the Around Table. And on tonight, we have a special guest with us, Mr. Will from Body Different. He's going to
Hello.
share. He's going to share everything that he does, the procedures. He's just going to introduce himself, and we're going to go into everything on tonight. So as you come in, beautiful people, say a hello. We're not able to see all the comments unless it's coming from YouTube. I will be able to see the comments, but if it's coming from Facebook, I won't be able to see the name, but I'll be able to see the comments. So everybody come in, get everybody enough time to shaky, bicky, wakey, so they can enter in here because I'm pretty sure my Facebook is saying I am live at this time. So let's see. Let's get this started. Make sure I am on the right channel, y'all. I think I am. I think I am. I think I'm on three. I think I'm on my round table and my main page and YouTube at the same time. Right? All right. Okay. So everybody, they'll come at everybody come in. We're gonna get started on this session with Mr. Will. Okay, Mr. Will, introduce yourself.
Hi guys. My name is Will. I am the owner of Body Different Spa. I am black owned and I am the only male body contour that I know of in my area of Middletown, New York. I run a non-invasive body contouring spa where we do all kinds of fat reduction treatments, and we basically can make you look smaller, be smaller. You can lose weight with us and do all kinds of treatments that actually give you real results in short periods of time.
Okay, so let's get into that. You thank you, and I thank you, Mr. I think I lost contact. You still there? Oh, there you are. Thank you, Mr. Will, for coming in. I'm not sure if we got technical difficulties because it's like it's coming in and out, but we're gonna keep going because they also it's going to be posted on the page, so they'll be able to watch it over and over again. YouTube will have it on that page on my live status. They can watch it as many times they want. So we're gonna keep going. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we have you down as I'm gonna mute myself, and you can just go ahead and tell all the goodies that you do because you do so many
Yes,
things,
yes.
right? So yes, you do. So we're not gonna downplay, or we're going to put it's a shine a light. I forgot to put this in there. This is the Shine a Light session on tonight. I will be doing more Shine a Light sessions with different people, different companies, different businesses. And he is one of the many that I'm interviewing or sharing his Shine a Light on his business. And we believe for foot traffic and emails and contacts and bookings and all that stuff that's coming forth, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna mute myself so you can just go ahead and do what you have to do with the body contour. Let's start with that.
Okay.
Um, body contouring. What is that, and what do a person have to do? How much weight they have to? How much can it be big? Can it be small? Can it
Well,
be, all that? Let's start with that.
well, first off, Body Different Spa, we don't. A lot of places might require a lot of weight limits for certain things. That's one of the reasons why I've created my spa. I wanted to break barriers. I at one point was over 300 pounds, about 320, 325. I currently weigh about 229 at this point. I kept my weight off. Thank you very much. I've done all kinds of non-invasive procedures that help me. So the first thing I will say is I do not do weight limits at my spa. I feel like that is the worst thing to do to a person who's trying to lose weight is to tell them you can't come here because you're overweight. So there are no treatments that I do that you cannot do for anyone. Um, so the first thing I say also is we have a lot of treatments that do help people, such as ultrasonic cavitation. That is one of my favorite treatments. That is a treatment that helps you break down your fat cells through your lymphatic system. And over time, it will drain out through your poop, your pee, your urine, whatever it takes. That's how that will get out. That is one treatment that I do for people. It also comes with skin tightening, which a lot of people do like to use. The skin tightening treatment is good because a lot of people who are on a quest to lose weight, they lose a lot of weight sometimes so quickly that their skin starts to sag. And we do little treatments that take about 30 minutes to 20 30 minutes that we can do that will tighten your skin, change the collagen of your skin, and pretty much rebuild your skin and tighten it. It'll be new skin for you and a new feel. Those are two treatments that I do. And we also do vacuum therapy along with the ultrasonic cavitation. I use those three methods. The vacuum therapy helps with circulation, the blood flow. I feel like it helps sculpt the body more, which it does. And it'll basically give you a better overall result. When you do those three things together, that's what gives you the inch reduction, that's what gives you the skin tightening, and that's what over time will help you lose the weight. We use the ultrasonic cavitation system.
So my question, here's the question.
Hmm.
Um, with the ultrasonic cavitation,
Hmm.
cavi, um, a person comes in,
Hmm.
and do you okay, say like for me, I come in and I do not know what I want. I don't have a clue because I never been through the procedures. I don't know, or I never been through the steps. So can you look and say, okay, and I'll go, oh, I need whatever, and then you go, I think you'll be best here. Can you look at the person, look at their body size, look at whatever this section they want to um, tackle? Can you look at them and say, you know what, you're probably best off with this first rather than this?
Yes, that's one of the main reasons why I actually like to have a consultation with my clients. That is the biggest thing. People just call sometimes and they say, "Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. Oh my God, I got this. I want to get rid of this fat spot." It's more than that. We need to discuss your goals, and we need to discuss how I'm gonna. I can look at you and I can tell what I want to do. But it's not always about what I want. It's about what the client wants and what the client needs. So sometimes ultrasonic cavitation might not be strong enough for a client. Sometimes I might have to cool scope the person because that's what's best for them. Um, so it all depends, like I said, and that all depends on that consultation, and that's when we comfortably together come up with a plan. It's never just on me, it's on what, like I said, I'll explain to the client what's best for the client. And that's when I decide with the client, hey, this treatment is best for you. And that's how we go
Okay.
from there.
So is this the consultation? So it's like is it like a in person? Is it like a Zoom? Is it like a phone call? Is it like, what I mean? What type of
Mhm.
consultation do this person have to do prior to coming in to see you?
Okay, so the consultation, I prefer everything to be authentic. So I would honestly prefer to see a person in person. At times, I do have things set up on my website where a person can go online and request for a consultation virtually, where we can accommodate that person with our nurse, and she will do the consult online. Or, like I said, they can come in person. I'd rather the person come in because then we can actually sit down and I can really get that, you know, that feel. We can get eye contact going. We can I can know when you're serious. I know what's going on more. So yes, consultations can be done online and in person.
Okay, so that's more like a building a relationship type of thing.
Right.
Y'all getting comfortable with one another,
Hmm.
type of thing. Okay, that's good to know. And what we forgot to do, out of all things, we had forgot to direct people to your website so they can see all the stuff that you're talking about.
Yes.
So,
So my website is bodydifferent.co. Not .com. Bodydifferent.co. A little different.
uh
Um,
huh.
see all of our results online on there. And my physical address is 280 Route 211 in Middletown, New York, 10940.
All right, so there you have it, and I just posted in there. Let's wait for it to pop up. Body, body different. If I hope I spelled that right. Let me see.
Hmm. I
body, body different dot co.
Yep.
So there you have it, and he gave the physical, the his business. He gave that as well. So there you go. We have body different dot co on that. Okay, so we talked about the cavitation and explain to the people here. So when they hear the people that's on here now and the people that's going to be watching this, explain to them what is the difference between non-invasive and invasive. What's the issue with certain things like that?
Okay. So first, I will say I don't shame anybody who decides to get surgery. That is
Hmm.
them. Am I a fan of surgeries? Eh, I mean, I would like to get surgery sometimes. I feel like, but then at times I'm like, no. So, it all depends on the person. I am non the diff. There's a difference between non-invasive and invasive surgery. So, non-invasive, you get to go back to work tomorrow.
Okay.
You get to continue your life. You get to um. There's like not many limitations as a surgeon.
Hmm.
The risks are greater. You could die.
Okay.
You cannot go back to work tomorrow. You cannot hide that you had work done. Um,
Right.
and that, like I said, there are risks involved that a person would have to consider. So a lot of people take that route because they get to continue their lives, and I, we get you the same results almost as if you had surgery.
With a cheaper price tag.
Right. And a payment plan.
Oh, see, there you go. So he also have a payment plan for
Yeah.
all the things that you would like to do. A payment plan. You don't have to pay everything all at once. He'll work with you. And also with the cavitation, there's sessions that you have to do, right? All depends on the individual, right?
Right. The sessions with the ultrasonic cavitation. Well, first off, I mentioned two words today, two systems different. I mentioned ultrasonic cavitation, which is one system, and I also mentioned pool sculpting, which is another system. So with the ultrasonic cavitation, you need multiple sessions. They advise between 6 to 12. I stopped selling packages of six when I moved into a facility. I decided that it was best for the clients to deal with 12 sessions because that's where you get the best results. Um, and with those sessions, it could be twice a week or once a week. Depends on your work schedule. Usually people are very busy, so they choose that one day they're gonna, you know, get their time in, they get their work done, and then they go on about their day. As of with cool sculpting, which let me explain that a little bit. Cool sculpting, it's cryolipolysis. It's freezing your fat. No, it doesn't hurt. It's almost similar to what football players, baseball players, basketball players would do, where they jump in a big old tub of ice and they're coming out of that ice. It's just you freezing one particular area, and within 3 to 4 months, you will have prominent results, massive results. You will see reduction up to 45 to 75% in the area of fat. So, people, I'm going to give you, you might laugh in my face, but you'll be like, people come and looking like this and come out later on down the line look like, and that's what you want, that snatched appeal. And that's more aggressive than ultrasonic cavitation, where you're working your way every week to see the result. You know, as of fat freezing, it's every 30 days you can freeze if you choose to have that money to freeze. Or you could, you pay for the work to get done one time and you still get the massive result.
Okay, so either 12 cavitation or then, but the harder parts, the more, because I look at it this way. It took years for a lot of us. It took years for us to build up this fat composites compartments, its own zip code, so it took us a long time. Then you also got to remember it takes a while,
Hmm.
time for it to be broken down to, to get back. So to get back to, or get to where you want to be, right?
Right.
So the other thing was that with the this cool sculpting, that's in house in your
Yeah.
facility.
The
Okay.
cool thing is done in our facility. Now, can we do it at someone's house? I mean, we are a in-house facility, and we do travel. We
Okay.
slowed down without traveling when we moved in-house, but it's an treatment only because our machine is kind of heavy, and we kind of want to make sure that we have our nurse available to treat you. The cool sculpting is a little bit more aggressive. Yes, it is
Okay.
active, but it's a little bit more risk involved with this one. So I kind of would like to make sure when I do things, I like to do things the proper way. I like to make sure my team is available. I have a nurse on standby, a
Hmm.
physician available in case something. Not that we ever need that. It doesn't get to that point or anything like that. But God forbid, you need a physician. I want to be able to support my client as best as possible, because that's what it's about. Making sure the client is having a good treatment, a safe treatment, and that they get their results. We don't want any type of issues happening to anyone. It's not that serious to get a result. We want to get you safely your result.
Okay. All right. So say someone, that's good. That's actually good. That's good to hear and to know that the safety precautions that you take when you do these the cool scoping, so anybody can hear like, okay, that's what you do, then it feels safer to know
Yeah.
this, So the you said a session for the cool scoping is every 30 days?
Yes, you can't surpass 30 days. So, a person might say, okay, so prime example, I just had a freeze party in April. Okay.
Okay.
I froze a woman. She was 70 years old. 70, not 70 years old. Um, and a lot of people say, "Oh my God, she's 70. Oh, she's pushing the limit. She has something to prove." No, this woman was tired of her fat, and she was like, "Listen, I'm gonna live my last of my life, wherever I choose, without this fat roll." And I completely, you know what? I completely understood where she was coming from. She had a goal and she working for it. She already works out, does her little stuff, and she doesn't look 70. And that was her problem. She wanted to fix this. And you know what? She froze her area and she lost a lot of it. She looks great. Her results are great. But after 30 days, she's like, it was like 29. I want to freeze again. And I'm like, hold up. you know,
You got to give me a little bit of time. Let your body, and a lot of these spas also won't tell you that. They'll be like, oh, come on, and freeze again. Come on, take your money. No. Will the body slayer don't play that. I'm about you saving your money, and I'm about making my money too. So if you
Good.
can't trust me, I can't make money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
I want you to trust me so you can come back to me. And that cool scope thing, like I said, every 30 days. It can't be before that. So I had to deny it. I'm like, listen, I personally didn't feel like it was time for her to go again.
Okay.
She was still okay, I'm talking. She was still losing her getting her results, and she still
Okay.
is. So 30 days is the limit, but a lot of people I advise to wait a little bit longer.
I'm gonna say this, and for everybody who's gonna be watching us, who's watching now, thank you for coming in. If you have any questions or concerns, or just have questions for Mr. Will, um, he's here for the questions or anything about the cool sculpting, about the ultrasonic cavitation, all the things that he do. Even he didn't mention that wood therapy.
Oh yes, oh I think we did.
Oh, but hey, we're gonna talk about that too. But anybody, so my thing here, this is my thing. This is your life, and 70, 80, 90, 20, whatever. If you want to enhance or get better, then be so. This is your life. I can't tell someone not to do a thing. I'm just here to share about your service because I have posted something on here about this big thing about the BBLs. We'll talk about that. The BBLs where people are literally dying
Yeah.
getting BBLs. And they just had, I put the segment on this page. If you go on there and look, you'll click on that and you'll see this session. The BBLs is is dangerous. It's dangerous because I know let's have a conversation about that and how did we didn't mention that too. You
Oh,
provide services for that as well. Take it over, Mr. Will.
okay, so I I it is not to sound nasty or anything like that. It's just something that I'm good at. I am the Brazilian butt lift king. So at this point, at this point, I see a lot of people. Excuse my kids in the background. They're a little antsy. We've been out all day. But I've done a lot of people. I've met a lot of people who have surgery. A best friend of mine have had surgery, and you know what? A lot of people who have BBLs have great results. Yes, it is dangerous. I I'm not gonna say I oppose of it, but I'm gonna say I can understand the dangers of it. I would prefer the liposuction over a full tummy tuck, something like that. I can totally understand it, but to each his own. But there is a lot of dangers in that, and there are a lot of people who are dying, and there are a lot of doctors. There are a lot of doctors who are giving botched bodies, and they're just letting these women go and filling them up with all this stuff, whether it's their own body fat or whether it's something else. Whether it's something else, it's still happening and it's messing everybody up. As opposed to when I do my Brazilian butt lifts, I put my cups on them, we do some vacuum therapy, and those results make you come out looking nice and jiggly and ready for the beach in one day. And without the pain of, hey, I can't sit down for 3 months and let me push it. And another thing I don't like about the surgery is a lot of people who get these surgeries, you're on a 50-50 chance. And when I say a 50-50 chance means you can go flat tomorrow still. You sit up here thinking you look, oh, my results. Oh, you be looking back at it, look back at it, look at looking back at it, thinking you caught something good from these doctors, and you're gonna look back at it and go, uh-oh, I'm flat. Because and that's happened with a lot of people that I know, or people who have had surgeries that told me that they had friends that had it, and they're like, "Yo, she's got to go for round two because she's flat again," and they just spent all that money on doing this surgery. So, as opposed to coming to Body Different and getting a BBL service, me giving you a package of 12 for like $800 or something like that, and me guarantee you an extra free session or two on top of it for extra results on the sideline. Like, hey, come in, I'll throw this in on you for free, just so you can have an extra day, or maybe it's your birthday coming up, you want an extra little result. Get it done as many times as you want because it works. You know what I'm saying? And you spending $3,000 on this butt lift, but you paying for that 50-50 chance to go flat too.
or in your life, and
And
it
life,
could be in
your life,
danger.
that's a
It's on the line, you
start.
know,
That's a big old star on that one. And your life.
and your life
I
can
only got
be so. Yeah, so that's because I actually know of someone. I'm not going to mention this person's name, but I know someone who actually had this done, had the butt lift done,
one.
and the results was amazing in one session. And like he said, you're gonna because he quoted the price, but he works with you on payment plans. You come in, you pay do your session. Am I right?
Yep. And that's honestly, that's not always the price. Everything
Okay, okay, okay.
based on, you know, the sales, which we always have sales, we always have deals, we always have member points that we have with our system. There's always something that give you a discount. So it's not always going to be high price. Let me just say, if you can afford a pair of Jordans, you can afford to come to Will.
All right, Mr. Will, you doing some stuff there. Now let's go back to let's share that. About the points. How
Sorry.
do a person become a member, and how does that work?
Wait, I'm sorry. Can we just go back 1 second? I
Oh
forgot.
yeah, come on, because I'm just grabbing what you're saying, and we just go
Now listen,
ahead.
we said the butt, but I do the breast too.
Oh, that's right.
I,
That's right. That's on there. That's on there.
I do the breast.
Ladies, he do the butt and the breast.
Yes, I do the breast lift too, and the breast lift results are just as prominent as and amazing as the butt lift results. I've had clients come in, who have children, who have
Hmm.
nursed, over long periods of time, and young girls, and they're like, "Hey, Will, listen, we don't feel comfortable saying this, but we're gonna say it. We feel a little flat up top. You
Okay.
know, we're feeling like we need a little bit of a support, a little lift. You don't understand maybe, but we feel like this." And I'm like, "Hey, listen, sis, I hear this all the time. I know a lot of people who have kids, and they all complain. I'm a healthcare professional, so ain't nothing strange to me. I work in health.
Okay.
It's nothing strange to me. This is what I do. So, when I hook those cups up I size you up and I hook you up to the right cups, and we make sure that you're full enough for your 30-minute session. You're gonna, it's like it never happened. You're like, wow, I'm full again. My breasts are lifted. They're more fuller. They're more appealing for myself. Or maybe you're doing it for your husband. I mean, you shouldn't be doing it for anybody but yourself anyway. Honestly, anything you do should be done for yourself, not to please a man or a woman or whatever you're doing. It should be done for yourself because that's what you want to do.
And that was that's one of the points I wanted to say. Do it for yourself. Anybody else, everybody's gonna have something to say. If you want to go get that non-invasive BBL, the butt lift, go get it done for yourself. If you want to get that the breast lift, go and do it for yourself. And yeah, maybe you could, there's women that are like, I want to make sure I'm tight for my husband, or stuff like that. But let's not even forget, you have man packages.
Oh yeah, yeah. We do a lot of stuff. We do a lot of stuff for men too. This this company, and it's not to shade women, not to shade.
Mm,
I'm gonna say this, and a lot of men probably will not admit it, but I'm gonna say it because I'm not afraid to say anything. First of all,
okay.
men have no support. We have Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. I want more than that. I want more than that. I want more than that. You know what I'm saying? I want more to fulfill me. I need to know, like I want some support system for myself. I have something called body dysmorphia. I've lost so much weight that I still think I look 300 and something pounds. I work out every day. I struggle with this, and this is something that a lot of men are not gonna say. We struggle with little things like man boobs. We take out y'all think, oh, we supposed to take our shirts off because we're men. Do you know? Top secret here from Body Different, Will the Body Slayer. I'm gonna say this little secret. I didn't take my shirt off until last year. That was the first time anybody ever seen me take my shirt off. And that was because I was so unhappy with my body. I was mentally depressed all the time. I slept on the couch. I'm married. My wife was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was sleeping on the couch for months at a time before I snapped out of it. I didn't get out of the situation of depression until I lost weight. I didn't get myself together until I got my mind right and my body right, and it became important to me, so it's just, we don't have support. Men have no support, and we are made to not communicate. We are made to just run off of our feelings, of being strong and never to cry. But I have a lot of guys who do walk up in here and they say, listen, Will, I lost all this weight, and I feel so unattractive. Like I gotta tighten my skin. What you have for that? And they won't say it out loud at first. But then after a while they get used to it and they start getting comfortable. They're like, I go to Will. He takes care of my those type of needs that I have. He understands. And then also the sessions that we have when we talking are all counseling sessions. We talk about everything down to things that lost you for a second. Sorry. I guess whenever somebody calls in, they have to wait. Things that are going in at home, personal life at work, relationship problems. Everyone comes to me with their personal problems, and I never expose anyone. Everyone comes to me with their personal problems, and especially a lot of guys. And not for nothing, it does help when they show up. When they come and they get their sessions done, they come out feeling like a new person, a stronger man. Their mind is more focused. They're not thinking about what bank they're gonna rob next. They thinking about, well, hey, I feel good. I had my gym day today. My mental's right. Let me go cook my wife some dinner tonight. Something like that when they leaving here. They're on a more positive tip. And that's how I wanted it. I had no support for me, so I built a safe sanctuary for other people to have that support, especially men.
Okay, now and that's awesome. That's wonderful because there's two things. There's two for one.
Yeah.
The men with the we call them what in society we call them beer bellies.
Oh,
It's coconut. We call them beer bellies. Can you work with someone on that?
yes. A lot of men have beer bellies, but not for nothing. A lot of women have beer bellies too.
Well, you better
I
say it.
I see it all the time. I'm like, and they admit it. I drink beers, and I'm like, damn, all these women keep drinking beers. But it's they're hanging with their husbands. They rocking out with the fellas. They just drinking beers, and beer will mess your gut up. I've seen some beer do some stuff to people, but there are a lot of people who have beer guts, and yes, we can reduce them.
Okay.
Um, you just gotta
Okay.
find a diet plan. Maybe ultrasonic cavitation might not be the right choice at first. Sometimes I
Okay.
do that, depending on how hard the fat is. That's also another thing I have to consider. But yes, we get rid of those um big bellies, and we reduce
Awesome.
them to a comfortable state. Oh, and let me just also say this, because I have to I let all my clients know this as well. Please stop comparing yourselves. This may be a horrible comparison, but I'll say it. Y'all ain't gonna have Ray J's body or D'Angelo's body. That's a better one. D'Angelo's old body is old school body from what he
Right.
used to he got now. He might be looking like what's his name? Um, your body is gonna be your body. You're not gonna be Beyonce. You're not gonna be Jay-Z. You're not gonna be Lil Wayne. You're not gonna be all these people. You're gonna be the new you. That's what you're going to
Yeah.
be. You're gonna be the new you. Your butt's not gonna be badunka dunka dunk. Your breasts are not gonna.
Mm.
Oh my God! It's gonna be like no one's gonna. They're gonna notice. Yes, people will notice but this is something that's more organic. This is more holistic. These treatments. So yes.
Thank you. And I forgot I was my number two. I said two for one. I forgot because you was just talking. And I'm like, I was all in it. I was all in it. Now you said you also have a thing called skin tight. Skin tight as a song like you do. Can you Can you explain what skin tightening is?
So that is also called. A lot of people will hear RF. They'll hear the term RF, radio frequency.
RF.
RF,
Okay.
skin tightening. That's what that is. Okay, so basically, it is rebuilding the collagen of your skin. Everything
Mm.
on the rebuilding of the skin. I'm big on skin rejuvenation. I might not be able to spell it all the way, but I'm big on it. you know, um, rejuvenation, and so our RF treatment does a lot of things in one. Okay, so our RF treatment can treat many places. For example, we do facials. Our RF facials help with double chin. We can reduce your double chin. We can tighten your jawline. We can make your face new collagen to your face, which will add the brightness, the youthfulness look, the whole entire feel. And you will feel tighter underneath the hair. I have clients who got facials from me. They're like, oh my God, Will, I feel like I had a little facelift. Because that's the feel. That's what it's supposed to do for you. Sometimes it takes, I'm being stalked. I'm sorry. Sometimes it takes a few sessions, for you to get that extra good feel. But after about 2 or 3 sessions of that, you'll be like, I see it. I see what he's saying. That skin tightening treatment helps with fine line reduction on the face, crow's feet reduction on the face, smile line reduction on the face. Overall, it helps with these properties. It's like around here, these people have problems here in these areas, under here, under the eye. I'm tired. I don't sleep, so I'm never going to stop looking like this because I'm always trying to help everybody else. But, at the end of the day, there are people who get these treatments done and they work, especially on the stomach. You lose all that weight. I lost so much weight. I have sagging skin, and I RF therapy myself. And I have results. It just takes some time, but it's better than you. It's better than you getting Serenity. It's better than you getting liposuction, and then you can't raise your arms the proper way, or you got to pay the extra $2,000 to have that lymphatic drainage done because they also add the skin tightening model into it. And now you're in pain. So the RF therapy, let's start that note. Start that note. Pain. The RF therapy also is a pain treatment. So
You
you could
said
be
pain,
it's
PAIN.
pain. It's also a pain relieving treatment. So a lot of
Oh,
people might
okay.
say, "Oh my God, my back was hurting before you did this, and then after you did my RF treatment, I don't feel like my back hurts much at all."
Okay.
It's
Okay.
those are the properties of it. You're gonna always get something great out of it, and that unfortunately, a lot of places, not me, but a lot of places will charge the hell out of somebody for these type of things because they work. They work.
Okay.
They
Okay.
work
So,
effective.
okay, before, because I know that the little babies, they're getting a little antsy, and I don't
Yeah.
want to like, yeah, I know you're working,
Look,
but
they can wait. We work on it right now.
you okay? So, I'm pretty sure, and I want to bring this up, and I'm pretty sure you hear it a lot, and I just want to bring this up to you. Oh, I can't do it. You're a male. I can't have nobody. You know. It all depends on, because for me, I'm like, bring it on, brother.
I have some clients. Well, first of all, if you look at my website, I have someone to accommodate. That's number one. So I have some people who I get this all the time. I'm sorry, husbands and boyfriends, but I'm going to tell you, y'all wives been coming to me for your services, for their services of cares. And what I'm saying that is because a lot of wives, they'll be like, "Oh, my husband will feel comfortable with this. Just don't. Let's just not say anything. Let's just do the work." And I'm like, well, what'd you say it for?
Mm,
We're gonna do the work. We're gonna do the work. But that's when I decided to hire someone, a female, because I was like, all right, I don't want people to feel uncomfortable. But obviously, if you step it on my platform, it's me. That's
right.
that's a done deal. And then every time somebody steps on my platform, I make sure you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable with me, then we have a female who is available that we can schedule you for, that you can be comfortable with. There's always something for someone.
Awesome. I'm glad that was brought up, because there's just so much that we compacting down in this few minutes, and I want everybody to hear something that they might be able to. You got so much, and
Yeah.
wait. Let's wait. There was something you do teeth and you do hair. Before we
Yes.
finish out, talk about that.
Okay, so I do teeth whitening. And you know what? I love the procedure because it's quick, painless, and it's easy. I have clients that call me like, "Will, I'm going on vacation," and I'm like, "All right." And they're like, "I need to take some photos. I need my teeth white." They come on by the spa. It's a quick, cheap treatment. You can go up to 3 rounds. You do the treatment, your teeth is extremely whiter. You get between 3 to 5 shades whiter, and it does work. If you check out bodydifferent.co, you will see some of our results on there for that too. I do hair, I do locks. That is my thing. I've always done my own locks. I've had my locks for about almost 10 years now. I've probably gotten them done maybe about 3, 4 times, and the person who did it, they were lucky I even was tired to let them do it. So, because normally I don't. I normally just do it myself. I have a lot of my family members who actually stopped going to other people and they started coming to me. So a lot of things with that I like doing. I color locks, I retwist locks, I style locks. I do not start locks. That I do not really do much with people. Um, so that's what we also have a stylist where we do have that does the braiding for us and does weaves for us if you want like to book appointments. That's how we've been doing it. We also are looking for a stylist. So if you are a licensed cosmetologist and you would like to come on down to Body Different and you got some clients, come on down. We would like to hire you.
Hint, hint. Anybody, any cosmetologists out there that would love to do it, and anybody who wants to partake or just want to look more into Mr. Will and his business, Black owned. And you can find him on Bodied, BODIED, different dot co. All the stuff is there. You click on that link and also do us a favor. Everybody that's on here, everybody that's going to be watching this, everybody that's on YouTube, please follow this link on my page, the roundtable, the a dash roundtable. Make sure you click on that, hit the like, that you will not miss any announcements, anybody that's coming forth. Also, can you also go to Mr. Will's page? Give me your page so they can go and like your page.
It should be under Body Different Spa
Okay.
under there, or it might say Will Clark under it. Sometimes it says I think it says both of them on there. But you can go on the Body Different Spa. That is my page, and you will find it. Like the page, please, guys. Add me as a friend. I'll add back. I'm on Instagram. It's the same name, Body Different.
Okay, awesome. So we have that body different way. There's so much that he does that he didn't even touch on, right? Because but it's all there. It's all there on his page, all the things and how I know I'm a client.
Right.
So yeah, and I will continue because I met him um at a pop-up shop at the Party Palace. Come on, even that one. Let's plug that in there.
Shout out to
Anybody
Party
know?
Palace
Ever
for
heard the Party
that
Palace? Go click
beautiful
on her
time.
page. Go click on her page and like her page as well. Click on Mr. Will's page. Click on this page. Go to my YouTube channel, Juanita Living Life Unapologetically Design. I'm saying it again. Juanita Living Life Unapologetically Design. You can, while we're live here, we also live on there and also add more stuff. But one thing I wanted to also bring up when you do these things, when you go for the cavitation, the ultrasonic, when you do the wood therapy, um, how many say? Oh, there's a question. When you do the wood therapy, when you do all that stuff, there's always something that you have to do. You cannot go home and eat the bonbons.
Let it
You,
go.
yeah, you can't go home and just eat all the stuff that you want to because after the session, after the ultrasonic cavitation, you have to drink plenty of water. Why? If I'm correct, it flushes out, right? Because it comes
Yep.
out in your urine. Go ahead, explain
He said
that.
this. You don't want to dry yourself out and dehydrate from treatment, and then Dehydration honestly adds water weight, and you won't get those results. And you'll be looking at me like I'm the crazy one, but realistically, you have not drinking water. You've been on a soda binge for 6 days.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. You got to work out. You got to do something. Go for a walk with your family. Let go of the bombs and have a salad tonight.
I said it. If you want results, okay. The question on the table from a Facebook is how many sessions does it take before an individual starts to see results?
One,
One session.
you can get results. I can get results for anyone because if you know what you're doing properly, I can get results in 15 minutes. We've seen that.
Okay. Okay.
And everybody
Okay.
party palace. So that's nothing that's even to talk about. I can get results in 15 minutes and show the photos of the results in 15 minutes.
Now, if anybody was at the party palace, they'll know. It was like they're still talking about it. Someone came up to me and still talking like I saw the results right there at the party palace because we was at a pop-up shop and I'm like, I'm going in, I'm gonna do it. And
You
I
was
went and
afraid
did the
at first.
session. Hmm?
I
Yes.
said you was afraid at first, but you did it.
Yes, I was like, I was going in with fear. I was trembling. I was like, well, I'm gonna try it. Why? Because it took years for me to get here. So it's
Right.
gonna take sessions to get it to where I want it to. And
Mhm.
then I also, after the session, I know the instructions that you gave, so working on it, I'm much better. I see more, and I'm actually going to continue being a client. Let's see. Somebody said I was all right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Someone said I'm looking great. I appreciate you. God, whoever that is, I can't see your name, but thank you, thank you. And I want to thank Mr. Will, for coming on with Bodied Different
Thank you.
and taking out his time to share. Oh, hi, Liz. How are you, darling? She was there. She was actually
Oh,
there when I
it
did the
was.
session. She was one of the ladies that was there that saw the results.
See,
And I can see. Listen, but like I said, it also take you as well. You have to start doing things different. You have to start because you can go get all those surgeries and do all that stuff. But if you're still doing the same thing, you really haven't changed. You just want a quick result. And a lot of times we in here want to have quick results. Look at McDonald's. Look at all these fast food places. Look at microwaves. We always want quick results. Give me now. Checkout lines, do all that stuff. We want stuff quick.
right.
And then we forget that it took us years to get here in this place. It took us a while. It took a while to get here. And what happened to me? It took a minute. It just didn't pop up like, oh, you get up in the morning, like, what in the world? How did I get 50 pounds overnight? No, it takes time. So
Yeah.
it's gonna take time sessions. And so if anybody would love a butt lift, a breast lift, a wood therapy, ultrasonic cavitation, where you break down fat, the RF, I put that in there. RF
Hmm.
was
The RF therapy.
skin tightening.
Yep.
Uh, men who got the beer bellies or got that belly or you want your skin tightening, you can do
Hmm.
that. Men who got the beer bellies, he gonna work with you. Men got men boobs, he'll work
Yep.
with you on that too. And many things he'll work with you. So someone said I'm coming to see you soon, Will. All
Yes.
right. So
And
that's awesome. Somebody gonna come and see.
let them know that everybody that is coming now for the this month because it is Father's Day month. I,
Uh-huh.
as you can see, I got my heathens in the back seat. Um, all trials for 15 minutes are free. We're gonna uphold those this month, so you can come down. You're able to try out anything that we have as far as ultrasonic cavitation or wood therapy. Oh, I never said that either. Wood therapy. Let me quickly say this real quick. Wood therapy also helps contour your body and break down your cellulite. A lot of people have cellulite issues, so we can do that. We can also enhance your butt with wood therapy. This that's crazy. We can give you a butt lift with wood therapy. Wood sticks. It's a massage. So
How I know I'm a client.
fine. That's a wood therapy done too. She knows. Once that fan is on, I gotta put my fan on when I do my wood therapy. But
Yeah.
once my fan is on, it's on.
You get your workout. You don't have to go to the gym that day. You get your workout.
I get my workout from that wood therapy. I start going.
Yes.
But the results are phenomenal just by the wood sticks. You would not believe, just by certain techniques, how you can look smaller just from like, I could make you lose like 4 to 5 inches and you wouldn't even realize it. And you're like, wow, like I feel smaller. I look smaller. I look smaller in my photos. Here's the proof.
Yeah, I post his website. Here it is on post. It's right there. I just put it up under my look at my name, bodydifferent.com code. But I also put his information. I've been tagging his business, his logo. I made a flyer. That flyer that I put in, it has the information in there. It has his business card tied to that in there, but it's bodieddifferent.co. Co. So make sure that you share with somebody else because you maybe know somebody that's thinking about getting surgery. Try this first. Go to Mr. Will first and bodydifferent.co. Go to Mr. Will Body Different and see where you are. See if that's going to be. You can save you some coins. If you're going to pay $3,000 quarter
Yeah.
and get it for cheaper than that, go ahead and give me the. Go ahead. I will send you to Mr. Will. Like Mr. Will. Here's your
Listen,
money,
you
Mr.
save
Will.
that
I'll
money,
take
you
your
be
money.
like, wow, I saved money and I was still able to buy a pair of sneakers right after.
Right,
I
right.
going back.
All right. So come on. I don't see it here. Oh, look up top. Look where my name. You see my name? You see my face, and right under there it said where it said Juanita living life unapologetically design. Um, it says bodydifferent.co. It's
And what
right there.
I just wanted to say also, um, I wanted to thank you also for even looking out for us minorities. Like I've seen what you've been doing, and we might not have known each other for a while, but over the months that we've been getting to know each other, we've been doing these events together these last 2 months. It's like, you know, you are paving ways for people and doing something different, and you're giving us a chance. So I'm honored to even be, guys, I'm honored to even be a part of something big right now. Like, y'all might not think it's big over there in the background or whatever, behind the scenes, or because y'all not doing the work like we are. This woman's working hard. She's doing her jewelry line. She's opening ways, paid spots for us here, us minorities, us black-owned businesses. Nobody knows about us all the way out there, and somebody's trying to put us out there. And I'm just so grateful, and I appreciate you. God, I'm serious.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. I thank you for. This was given back. This was given to me back in 2020. I didn't do it, and I waited all these years to do it, and I just started. Was it this year? I just started this year, and I'm like, and so every well, when I said, okay, God, I'll do it, and then this things that started flooding down. I started to write down stuff. So many things were like, do this, go to this, say this one, do this session, and it just so happened to where I was like, oh my gosh, and I came across you. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you, God,
Mhm.
So it's. I thank you. I'm gonna say this now. Thank you for taking your time out to come on the around table. And when you are have multiple businesses in different towns and different states in different countries and
Yeah.
all this stuff. Come back and talk to the around table.
Oh wait,
I
before we
appreciate
go,
that.
let me say something real quick.
Uh-huh.
I forgot to mention also. Please, I will give my number. Everybody got my email. Well, my email is bodydifferent@gmail.com. A lot of you business owners are using a marketing team for something and paying all this money. I would like to say that I have found ways for people to do their marketing on their own. Stop paying these people to do it. I would like to show you guys how to do it on your own and start taking back our community. Start taking back the black community. We're paying all this money for these marketers, they want $8,000 when you could just pay somebody a few dollars to teach you how to do it yourself. So, I
Okay.
just want to tell people to, contact me, hit me up. I want to share my knowledge. I want to share what I've learned. I've been able to make some money. It's not always going to be perfect for us, but I bet you by the end of the month to have at least 2 calls instead of none.
All right. See that's another session that we need to come back and talk
Yep.
business.
Yep. That's
Yes,
right.
I would love to have you come back and let's talk about business and how you're going to share. So that's another revenue of
Yep.
income. All right now.
Right.
So I thank you, Mr. Will, for coming on here.
Thank you so
Like
much.
I said, I'm not on here just like, oh, do it, do it. I am a client and I love my results and I will continue until I get to the place that I want to. So thank you on that note. Now, before we close out, we're going to have a few announcements. Everyone, please come back on June 15th. We will have the Stack House, their marriage data will be on here June 15th. They will come on here and they're going to talk to couples, not married people that's married. They're going to have this session. This session is going to be all towards them. They're going to take over and they're going to have a conversation about marriage. So if you can, please go and like their channel, their Facebook and YouTube channel. It's called Marriage Data. Please go like that on both in both places, and they will be back here June 15th. Also on June 29th, we will have a shine a light on them. We'll have another set. We'll have a session shine a light with a person, another gentleman, excuse me, and his thing he has is called Safe Passage. Safe Passage, where he share about his journey and what he's doing to get back to his community. So please don't forget both of those, June 15th, Marriage Data, and June 29th, Safe Passage. So on that note, we thank everybody for joining, who's going to be viewing, who's going to be sharing. Please share this page. Please share this session for everybody, for others to see, because just in case you might be helping somebody else to make a very important decision. To also, we also pray for Mr. Will for abundance, overflow, increase in his business, in his every area of his life. And I always close out. I never close a session without saying, "It's not over until God says so." Okay, so thank you, beautiful children in the background.
Oh, they something else. They're my background singers, guys.
All right, that works. That works. All right, thank you, Mr.
All right.
Will. We will
Thank you
be
for
in
having
contact. Thank you so much for
me. Thank
taking
you.
out your time.
All
Have an
right.
awesome night. We'll
You too.
talk
God
soon.
bless.
God bless. Bye bye.